Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Jennifer from Sundragon Paper and Lace, and this is a continuation of this little gift box journal. I think where we left off was I was going to go ahead and put signatures in there and then add lace pockets. I went ahead and did three signatures with original book pages here and ledger paper, and here's number 2, put a little, and here's number 3. And then number 4 flips this way. Hopefully I am in camera. These are, the number 4, what I did on this side is I just textured, I added textured paper and digitals. And the digitals are from Jacqueline from Souvenir de la France. Jacqueline, please correct me on my pronunciation of your name. Don't mean to mispronounce. So what I did here is, I think what I'm gonna do is just glue this down so that the paper, just mainly this paper, like that, kind of like what I did with this one here. I want to emulate that. Because this portion is so thin, I didn't want to put like a punch a hole to make an enclosure or anything like that. So I just tied a ribbon around it, and what I think I'm going to do is kind of emulate what I did here. And let's see, so I just glued just the front page, and then also only just a little bit of it so I can make it into a tuck as well. And then we can open that up like that. And then here's a pocket in here. So that's what I think I'm going to do to this. I'm going to go ahead and just glue right here. But I think I'm going to, let's see, what does it look like here? Oh, no, I didn't. I didn't put anything in there. I thought maybe I covered the other side with a paper like I did here. But I didn't. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this together here and then add some lace here and make this a tuck and then also a flip. Now the one thing that I noticed after my glue had dried is it left this awful line here. It just crinkled the paper. But not to worry, because that's what the pocket will be for. And I think what I'm going to do is cover it like this and make a pocket this way. Or let me see, maybe this one. Yeah, make it a longer pocket or wider pocket. And yeah, I like that because the numbers are then showing. Yeah. So before I get started, I wanted to do a show and tell. I'm kind of overwhelmed right now with just so much stuff. I've got so much stuff, and I really need to unload and put things in my Etsy shop. I want to make paper packs and with antique book pages, antique book pages and ledgers. I just received these beautiful items here. This is a secretary's school book. I don't know if you can see the whole thing. And they're all, it's dated 1964-65 from Maybe School. Look at that. I don't know if you can read that, but that says Milk Fund 1964-65. And it has all kinds of accounting in it. Beautiful colors, beautiful ledger colors, and I'm hopefully I've got this all in camera here. This is, look at school employees payroll record. Oh, and the minutes. Here's the minutes on here. So interesting read, interesting stuff. I was going through it. It's a little overwhelming because not only did I get this book, I also got this book, which is the director's account book with beautiful things inside too. Something that I noticed in here is, I don't know if it's in this one. These are in 1953. There was some like a ticker tape receipt. Anyway, the purpose of my show and tell is that I will be piecing this out. I'll be taking these books apart, piecing them out and putting them in my Etsy shop, putting pages in my Etsy shop. Oh, here, this is what is so interesting to me, is this receipt. This is from an adding machine. And I don't know, when I was in high school, one of the classes that they offered was office machine. It's an office machine class. So where you do typing, you do 10 key, and also shorthand and accounting stuff, how to balance your checkbook. But this is like look at that font on there. It's from an adding machine, an old adding machine. And the paper is just this gorgeous vanilla caramel color. But I will be piecing this out too. There are more of these receipts throughout this book. See, here's some more. I'll be piecing some of those out, putting together a bundle, and I will make it a reasonable price as well. So if you are interested in some of these and would like any other things, or if you're looking for something in particular, please let me know, reach out to me, and I might even have it, or I can find it, because my husband and I go to estate sales regularly, almost every weekend. There you go. Let's get to crafting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by cutting this and making a pocket here for the front. So how's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's doing okay. I've been doing so much organizing, and I mean, I have to And I think that's why I've been overwhelmed, is because I've got so much stuff now, especially with all the estate sales that my husband go to. I need to reorganize everything and maybe reconsider what is really important, and what I need to hang on to and what I don't need to hang on to, and when I need to really focus on making more stuff. So let me go ahead and I haven't been able to find any real good lace finds this weekend, but there definitely was paper. So happy to find any kind of vintage paper, or photo paper. You know, photo paper can be a little bit spendy depending on the thickness of it, the heavy weight. And if you can find some photo paper in a yard sale, or even I think I heard from Ruby and Pearl, from Heather at Ruby and Pearl, she found some at the dollar store. And just like she said, when you do print, I like to use glossy. I don't know exactly what type of paper, photo paper she used, if it was matte or glossy, but I like to use glossy photo paper because it does make our images, our vintage images, look more authentic. And I just love that. I love that. I like imitating or trying to make things look old even when they're not. So not that I'm an expert or anything, but I am learning more and more each day. And the more I practice and do this, the more I find that I can fool people on how old things are. However, I would never do that. I would never do sell fakes and make them and make imposter them as the real thing. That just, I couldn't sleep at night. That just wouldn't be right. But when I give gifts and stuff, and if I like to age some paper or invoice and make it look old and really puzzle people, I love doing that. Let's see. So I still can see that little crinkle right there. I don't know what happened. I thought for sure everything was flat, but it didn't come out that way. It still came out. It came out with a buckle. I don't know if you can see. You might not be able to see it, but I think this, when I put something in there, something like this, it will be fine. It'll be fine. All right. These digitals, by the way, we're featuring a Souvenir de la France, and I mean, she's just got some wonderful stuff in there. I just love, like this here, this telegram. I love it, and I hope I didn't glue it together. There. Okay, good. But look how nice and old that looks. It feels old. I printed it on oh, what kind of paper? It's like craft paper that you buy at the dollar store for kids, that kid crafting paper. And it's so fun to print on that type of paper for your old things like this, because it makes it feel like it's old. See, like this, right here. It's lots of fun. But here's one of her invoices. This is a digital of hers. Just like to, it's just fun. It's lots and lots of fun. Let's go ahead and put a pocket back here. And I want a pocket that is going to cover this piece here, so that when you turn it over, the lace will be showing and you can put things. It'll have a lace backing. And I thought I saw a piece here to use that I can use here. Maybe something like that. Yes. So let me eyeball that and then just cut here. Did anybody celebrate Halloween this Saturday? Go to any Halloween parties? I know Halloween isn't until Tuesday, until tomorrow. But, you know, typically when you're, as an adult, or sometimes as for when you have kiddos, little kiddos, there's like trunk or treats or anything. I mean, I've got grandchildren and they did a trunk or treat type of a thing on Saturday. I'm not sure if they're going to do anything on Halloween. Typically, they don't do stuff like that except for maybe when there's a community event type thing where it is like just for the whole town. They'll do something like that, but anymore it's just dangerous unless, you know, you actually are going with the kids and stuff. And I wouldn't want them to go by themselves anyway. No matter how much they fret and want to be independent. You just never know these days. Okay. But at work, what we're doing for tomorrow, we're dressing up as farm animals, and our providers are dressing up as the farmers. So I got myself a chicken suit. It's one of those blow up chicken suits. So that will be interesting to see how I will be at my desk. Don't know how that's going to work out, but luckily I can deflate it when I need to. And it's quite hilarious. It's very funny. I went over to Halloween Spirit. I don't know if where you're from, wherever you're at, if you have that Halloween Spirit store that comes every year. We have it here in Medford, and it's a pretty big to-do store, and it can be expensive. Well, my chicken suit was, I would say I wouldn't have spent money on it if I didn't think that's what I'm going to use again for next year. This year I'm just going to use it for at work, but next year I'll probably, we have a party that we usually go to every year, an adult party, And this year we dressed up. We go with another couple and a friend, and we were Grease. And so my husband was Kaniki, and I was Rizzo, and my friends were, you know, Danny and Sandy, and Frenchie. And so it was pretty fun. We had lots of fun. We tried to do modern day, you know, what those characters look like now. And unfortunately, because of Kaniki and Olivia Newton-John being passed away, they ended up being in character for the theme of Grease, but as zombies, because anyway, the pictures are funny, very hilarious. Next year, though, I would like to be a little bit more you know, just cutesy type of funny. I mean, one year we dressed up as the YMCA, which that was fun. Another year we went as the Addams Family. And another year we went as, we did steampunk. Next year, I think I really want to wear my chicken suit, my chicken outfit, and make my husband go as an egg. So I think that she'll be pretty funny. I like to do funny stuff because, and that's what's so fun. That's how I feel that, I don't know, does that look, should I do it this side? Or maybe, should I use this? No, I kind of like this. I kind of like that. But I like it. I don't know if I want to. I might have to trim that off, but I like how it looks. Maybe what I'll do is just, let's see if this will work. Just like this. Have it just stick out a little bit. This lace is so old, it's so fragile, but it's just beautiful. I just love it. Yeah, I think that'll be good. And then we'll just cut it here. And then that way, when I stick something there, do this. I'll have to use something smaller, something small to stick in there as a what do you call that? A tuck. All right. Glue. Anyway, Halloween is very fun for us, and I decorated our clinic, and because we have, it's in the medical field, you don't want to be too morbid, especially when you work in, you know, I've got patients that get diagnosed with, you know, lung cancer and all that kind of stuff. So we want to be sensitive to that, and therefore I don't like to hang up or decorate morbid things out of respect for those patients. So there's no ghouls or skeletons or Grim Reaper or anything like that. I do, you know, in fact, I did, from Pixie Dust Files. She made some Halloween kittens, digital Halloween kittens, and that's what I did. I printed them out. I framed them in an 8x10 frame, and I had each person in our clinic sign their own kitten as if it was their, as if they were doing an autograph photo. It's an autograph photo of themselves. So that's lots of fun, and I hung those up all throughout the clinic. Let's see. I think that will be fine. I got to make sure that this stays. So I don't know if you watch oh, she creates with scraps. I keep forgetting her name. It's not Corey Damon. It's, I always get her and Corey Damon mixed up. I don't know why. But let me see here. Let me get her name. Oh, it is Corey Damon. Yeah, Corey Damon, Creating with Scraps. She uses it's like a pouch full of staticking powder, you know, and you just, whoops, that was my glue. And you just rub it on to like something that's sticky so it doesn't get sticky. Well, and that's great, but I don't have that, so I just use candle wax, just use wax. I take an old candle, and anything that's sticky or like glue residue, it really works well, and it smells good. It smells real good, and it feels nice too. It feels really, it has a nice wax feel to it. So there, that should not stick now. There. Okay. There we go. That's signature 4. Here's our pocket here. Let me see. That fits. That fits right in there. And then that will be, that's decorated there. And then there's the lace that sticks out there. Now we just need to cover this. Shall I use this lace again? Let's see. Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's do it. Except I want to do it. I can't tell which way is the right side. I don't think it matters. It's very, very close. So I think I'm just going to do it like this. Okay. Okay, just get that all glued up and everything, and kind of just spread that out a little bit so it doesn't stain my lace. And then go like this. I'm going to put that in the center. Make sure it straight. Just kind of eyeball it. Okay, and then I just want to cut this piece off. Can't deal with the glue here. Okay, let's cut that right about there. There we go. And then glue that here, and then glue that there. Okay. Let's see, got it there. Okay, is that? And that there. Perfect. Nice. All right. So we got our pockets in, the lace pockets anyway. And then I am going to just maybe add like another, like a pocket in here. There's some tucks that I want to maybe decorate a little bit. I'm not going to do too much decorating. Just add maybe some pockets and little tucks, more tucks for the recipient. And that should do it. I think, although I think this is a little bit plain, so we might have to add something along here. So, but I'll go ahead and save that for the next time. Until then, I want to thank all of my new subscribers. Next Friday, we will be doing a drawing. I'll be doing a random drawing. If you comment, your name will be added to the random drawing, and then you will get, the winner will get a snippet, a lace snippet roll. 2 of them. And yeah, I mean 200 subscribers. Thank you so much. Now we're up at 205, and I just want to, I'm just eternally grateful for your participation and your engagement, and thank you once again. Until the next time, everybody have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.